Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Slingy Sings. This time we're going to be looking at the Triceraton Gladiator by Neca from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I just want to preface this video real quick before I start that I have not bought a Neca figure in well over a decade because I have had a bad history with these figures. They break when I get them out of the box, they break when I start to pose them, and I was quite young way back then that I didn't know you had to heat them or anything. So, as you can imagine, I was not happy with their figures. But I recently got a gift card, saw how cool this guy was, and thought, you know what, this is the best chance to give Neca another shot. So let's see if they were able to win me over with this figure and with my new knowledge of having to heat up this figure. So, first we're just going to take a nice look at it, and of course this guy is awesome looking. Look at that pose. As one thing I could never say bad about Neca is they always have really cool sculpts and really awesome paint for pretty good prices too. So, of course, in the looks department, in his beautiful Calvin Kleins, this is awesome. Now, this one I heated up. First thing I did not pose him. I decided to be very gentle and heat him. And I have to say I ended up needing to do 2 rounds of heat on this guy because these joints, the ones that you want to move the most, very tight. And even still, they're still kind of tight in the sounds that they make. It kind of scares me. Do you think shock oil works good for these fans of Neca? Let me know if you think that would help these areas. I just want to be very careful with it. And the arm's also a little scary. But overall, he's in one piece. I don't want to jinx anything. But he's in one piece. He's looking good. I also love this bendy tail. Neca has done a great job with it. It just feels so good to bend and move around. Super expressive. It's awesome on this character. So, I would say I'm knocked something over there. I'd say I'm pretty satisfied with it, more than I expected to be. I was really happy to see that once I heated him up, I could move him. He didn't break immediately, like my past experiences. I love this move's really nice. The head, awesome. Great jaw on this guy too. I mean, he's beautiful. Now, there is one thing that I can kind of complain about. 2 things. First is that, first, we'll look at the accessories. It comes with a bunch of weapons. Very cool stylized weapons too. I love the look. Nunchucks. Another sword. Got all these hands. And of course, the super spear. The only problem I have with the weapons itself is that they're a bit hard to fit into these hands. At least in my experience, which is I have no experience with Neca. But I don't, and I think this might just be the style of this cartoon look, but the paint would kind of rub off and transfer onto the weapon, which, again, it doesn't really bother me. You can't even see it because the hand is covering it, but it was a little bit hard to get these weapons in his hands. But this is the problem I really want to talk about. So, as you can see by these weapons, this is a figure that should be, you're most likely going to be posing him holding something to fight with. Now, snap out the hand. It's very easy, no problems there. Get this guy in there, and you'll see that unfortunately, really, really loose wrists, I guess. And it's not just because this is a heavy weapon. It's just the wrists are just kind of loose. I noticed it on the other side. Oh, there it is. Yep. Even with these, it gets sort of loose, not very tight. So it's a little bit disappointing since it is something. I mean, you can still get it in some poses. It doesn't bother me a ton, but I can see how it would bother some people if this is a trend with this particular figure. But again, this might just be my copy, and thankfully, I'm just more happy that he's staying in one piece. So that's pretty much my only major complaint besides the tightness, which, it is what it is. But can I say that Neca has finally won me over? Neca has finally gotten my respect. I would say yes. I was really, really surprised and satisfied with this. Just a really awesome figure. Do I wish it wasn't so tight and stuff? Yeah, but I see, I guess I understand why it happens, the paint and everything. And I'll put it this way. Now I can say I would get other NECA figures in the future if one catches my eye, because it's, you don't hate to miss out on something that looks this cool. Anyway, I'm going to move on to some quick comparisons with some other figures. Here's the Triceraton Gladiator with the Axie Toys Carnotaurus Leader, which I think they just look awesome together. Check that out. You got your two dino bros. Awesome. And then here he is. Let's move these over real quick. With this paperweight that I still have on my desk. And it is a paperweight because I really can't do anything with it. If you've seen my other review on this Loose Collector Werewolf. Still looks cool though. Can't get him on that. Next to a Figma. He's much bigger than the Figma. And let's see, anything else? Little baby Gundam. Just for fun. Isn't that cute? It's like a family photo, except, wait. There we go. Perfect. So anyway, I would say this is an awesome figure. If you like NECA, obviously, and you like these kinds of characters, I would get it. And if you don't like NECA, maybe give them another shot like I did. It was definitely worth it, and I'm glad I tried them again. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Boink.